Hey guys, Rusty's still chewing on a snack.
That's what you get.
It's what you get, America. It's what you get.
But I'm gonna drink something too.
But he is totally repping our worker line, which is American made, Union strong. What's the back of that one say? I think this one says, oh, I need more camping and less work.
Right.
So you can get those on pull-through sites if you're interested. But we're going to jump
You don't
in.
even have to be interested, really.
Stop
You
it.
can just go buy them.
You can just go buy them.
Right.
All right. Here we go, Ryder. You ready?
I thought we were.
I know. We answered these questions.
Gotcha.
Okay. So our first question. So this past week, I jumped into a bunch of camping groups on Facebook and asked a couple of questions. And basically, I just asked what resources people feel like they need for camping. And most people took it like completely like wrong. Now, I don't say they took it wrong. They just like took it in a way different direction. I know, they did. So, but a ton of people were like, we wish we had internet. We wish we had internet. Oh man, we wish we had internet. What are you doing?
It's a bee on the pizza.
Oh my God, there was a bee on his pizza.
Can't be having that.
Can't be having that.
America.
America. Oh, RV weekends. Hey. So anyway, he wanted to know that everybody was like, internet. We just want internet. We just want internet. And I'm thinking, don't you go to camp to unplug? Like, I don't know. And these are mostly weekend campers. So our question, like people ask, do you completely unplug or do you have service? So at our main campground, I'm going to call that our home base. Wouldn't you say Mark Twain's our home base? Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mark Twain is like our home base. Campground. When we go there, there is Wi-Fi if it's working and you have to pay for it. So I don't know. I think we like to have service if something were to happen, but
I think it's funny that she's saying all these people have to have internet and then bam, she's got to have Wi-Fi.
I like to have Wi-Fi. Do you?
It doesn't, I could care less either way. It doesn't matter to me, but you seem like you have to have it.
I don't know. I like to have it.
She
I
can't
like
unplug.
to. I can't unplug. It's really hard. But I like to just have the option. That way, if I don't want to mess with it, I don't have to. But like, I like to have the option. So that's a question we'll throw out to all of you. Do you unplug completely, or do you like to have service? All right, next question. How to really find out what your campsite looks like. So in those questions that I asked online, there was a guy that mentioned Google Earthing, or is that even, I don't even know if that's a word. Google Earthing, probably not a word.
We can make it one.
Use Google Earth.
Maybe a saying, not a word.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
So use Google Earth to find out what your site looks like. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's a great tip. Well, I actually did it this week because I booked all of our fall camping trips from basically Labor through almost Christmas.
You got a spot for Labor?
No,
Oh, okay.
I said pretty much like
Oh,
Labor
okay,
Day, like
gotcha.
after Labor Day. No, I tried.
We don't communicate very good.
We don't. Yeah, we don't. So anyway, but one of the places that, one of the sites that I booked, I knew what site I wanted. I just didn't know what number it was. So I got on and I'm like looking at the campground map and I picked one. And of course, on the website, there were no photos available. And I'm like, oh crap, how do I figure it? I'm like, ooh, Google Earth. So I pulled up the campground, zoomed in, found the site because the site's like 105 feet long. Like it is super, super
That is
long. The only downfall, I haven't told Ryder this yet. The only downfall,
There we go.
it backs up to the playground.
Awesome.
So
Not that we don't like it. We might have one with us. We don't know.
We don't know. We might have one with us on that
How
trip.
she's acting.
Right. But it backs up to the playground. But anyway, that's what I was able to see on Google Earth. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's the site I want. So then I was able to go back to the campground website and pull it up. So
See the playground from Google Earth?
I didn't like
thought
zoom
that's
in
what
that
you
far.
meant. Oh.
But like when I went back and looked at the campground map, it was like, here's your site. Here's the bathrooms and here's the playground. I was like, oh,
This is by the
no. So anyway, I thought that was a great tip. I don't know if you guys do that, but if you're like leery, go to Google Earth. I am. I'm like tongue tied.
It's all right.
It's all right. It happens. Yeah.
I don't talk.
You're
That's why
really
the
quiet.
face. I know, I've been told that.
Okay. All right. Next question. Would we ever rent an RV? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't feel like in the near future, probably not, because we have one.
Right.
But
So I have thought about like doing a little one, just to like, hey, Russ and Jess go from a 40-foot camper to a teardrop and like rent one and see how it goes.
I figured we would rent a motorhome just to see.
See, like maybe rent like a van.
No,
Why not?
like a motorhome,
No.
not a van.
Like a. Oh, can we
What
rent
kind of van?
Can we rent a Class A?
What's that again?
The bus. Y'all, we're gonna rent a Class A.
Nobody said that.
Nobody said that.
See what I deal with again?
Wouldn't that be
Right,
fun though?
you see why we have communication problems.
We could rent a Class A. Where would we go?
We
I don't even
could.
know.
Well,
Maybe we would rent one. Probably not. We really like having our own stuff. I'm particular about having my own stuff. But if you know anybody that needs tips on renting, we did a blog this week. We did a video is up on YouTube this week about renting an RV, and
if you don't know what you want, I think it's a great
Right.
idea to
It is a-
rent different ones to see if you could narrow it down.
yeah, I think
Whether
that
it's
is.
a travel trailer, teardrop, fifth wheel, motorhome, Class A, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
I would not suggest renting a Class A if you like drive a Prius. That would be a huge difference.
Right. Baby steps, I would say.
Baby
Work
steps.
your way up.
Baby steps. Go check out our tips because we talk about that. But anyway, I think we would rent an RV. Like, I could see us if like we flew to Maine.
Not gonna happen.
He hates to fly.
She just lied right to your face, America. It's like I don't even know why. Like, there's no need for that. Why do you do that? Don't lie to people like that.
What if we went to like Canada?
Let's drive there.
We couldn't take our camper across.
We're not going to Canada.
Oh
Why
my
can't
gosh.
you take it across? Canadians don't like campers, you know?
I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We maybe would
to
rent one.
research that.
Maybe we would rent one. But I will say that we're not in the market for a new one. But if one just happened to fall in our lap.
Because that's never happened with anything. Yeah, one just happened to fall on our lap.
Like,
We're
we
trying to
just
get Traeger to
found
give us a smoker
one.
forever, and I just don't
Not
want to.
Traeger pit boss.
Pit ball, see? Now I can't even press support him. Maybe Traeger, hey.
All right. So that's it. Maybe we would rent one, maybe not. We like having our own stuff. But if you want to rent one, or you know somebody that does, go check out our blog and our YouTube because we do talk about like some serious things you should ask. Okay, so that's it.
That's all of them?
You got anything else you want to
Nope.
add? We're going to be getting the camper ready for fall this weekend. All next week we're talking about fall camping. So like how I get the camper ready. I got a fall camping guide coming out like September 1st. So be on the lookout for that. All of our stuff is still available on pullthroughsites.com. All of our new shirts. We shipped a couple out to a couple of friends just for them to try out. And if you check out our stories, they're posting them. Loving them. Everybody's loving them. They're comfy. They're great. And then we also have our worker line that Russ is wearing today. If you know anybody, hardworking guys that need a shirt. So you can also get these, just FYI, you can also get these if you just want the Pull Through Sites logo. You can just get our logo with like the saying on the back, like I need more camping or whatever. So you can get those.
Or
So-
just a logo on the back.
or
If you
just the
don't-
logo
if
on
you
the
don't
back.
camp, then you're just a hard worker.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, if you have questions about any of our shirts, send us an email, and we hope you all have a great weekend. Talk soon.